All right. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even Sophie. The stockings were hung chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were all nestled into beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama and Ricky Chief and I and my cat had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Page 2. When out on the lawn arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a dash, tore open the shutters and threw back the sash. The moon and the rest of the new-fallen snow gave luster to the midday of objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should I appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it had to be St. Nick. You know how you do? More rapid than angels, eagles, I mean. Of course, as they flew. There, is that better? Called them all, whistled and shouted out and called them all by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, Comet, on Cupid, now Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, and now they dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fixed it when they meet with the obstacles of mount to the sky, so up the housetop as courses of flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then he twinkled, and I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Page different.
Page different?
Page goes up. Here we go. As I drew in my head, drew my head, the turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came down with the bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished and flashes of soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples were merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a bunch of cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and you could hear his chin with the whiteness of the snow. The stump of his pipe held tight between his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. Still there?
Yeah. Surprisingly.
This is the best part. Surprisingly. This is the best part, boy.
Boy, stay awake.
Up wrong. So it
Wrong
must
way?
be still here.
Oh. Yeah, I got my finger on it. Must be holding it tight. There you go.
Disappear?
Yeah.
Almost reappear?
Alright, we'll have to fix that. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was a chubby little plump little bright little elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but right straight to work, and filled the stockings, then turned like a jerk, and laying the finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, and up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and his team he gave a whistle, and away they flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove off into the night, Happy Christmas to all, and all a good night.